All right, I think we're finally good to go here. So let's just get back to it. For those who are just coming back in, this is World of Warcraft Classic on the Anniversary servers. I'm at level 4 because I just rolled a brand new tune. I'm doing a Tauren Druid. And let me just double check a couple things real quick just to make sure we're good to go finally. It took me forever, but I think I finally got this figured out. So let's just a moment here. We're good to go. That one's fine. All right, perfect. And let me just a couple more spots here to check out real quick. We're good there. And we're good here. All right, I think we're good to go. Had to change a few settings because some reason I think it was the bit rate. It was basically a setting in OBS that was either preventing the video to be shown or preventing the download of the video, no matter what I was doing to it. So I had to basically tell it to ignore it. I will say, again, I said this earlier, the game is definitely much slower than retail, but it's pretty on par for what I remember it being back in the day. Alright, so we need 2 more of those, 1 more flank, 3 more snouts. Right here. I think I know. Maybe. Yeah, I think I know where I'm at. We should be able to finish up right in here. The exit should be right over here. Right around the corner. So anyway, so if I decide to actually level all the way up for TBC, next iteration of TBC, it'll definitely be on the Druid. Probably still running Boomy, even though it's not the preferred spec. Maybe Feral. I don't know about tanking. I used to exclusively tank back in the day. That was mostly Wrath when I started tanking. I ran as a tank back in TBC, so TBC, my main back then was actually a Blood Elf Paladin. It wasn't until I'd always ever since I first started playing, I just thought it was cool. But my first main was a Paladin. And I ran as Prod. Alright, so I should be able to finish the rest of this out here. I just need flanks and snouts, or I just need snouts. I need 2 snouts. Anyway. Anyway, And then, yeah, Wrath of the Lich King, I finally leveled a Druid. And I went bear. But back then, it was all about just having a massive health pool. I mean, it was insane. Matter of fact, I don't know if it was Wrath or not, but I believe feral druids, bear tanks basically, were the first ones to hit 1,000,000 hit points. Now, I may be wrong about that. If I am, let me know which one it was. But I'm pretty sure it was a bear tank. And it might have been in Wrath, too, because I remember starting to get massive health pools. Alright. Let's just make our way back. I could Hearth, but I'm going to save that for later, because the Hearthstone, that's a 1 hour cooldown. So I'd rather wait until I'm actually out in the secondary area, I guess you could say. When you're actually really far away from your turn-in spots. This one takes a few extra minutes. Got to get it out of the battle boards here. Pretty much in the clear. I can just kind of line myself up, auto walk, and I'm good to go. So, good stuff. Yeah, the next thing I really need to figure out is just a moment here. Oh, well, thank you, Isaac Corkery. With sub. That's awesome. Alright, let's get these turned in. Is it enough to put me up to...
Ancestors watch over you.
It'll put me up to... So I'm at 57% right now.
Go in
Turn
peace.
on the 10. I'll take...
Goodbye.
Last thing. Chest piece.
You wish
Fill
to
some
speak?
stuff up.
May the eternal sun shine.
Gloves. Nice.
Well
Leveled
met.
up there. Really don't need all of the food there. Water I might need later, but food I do not. Let's go ahead and should be
The
able
winds
to get
guide you.
Moonfire. Awesome. How much I can get Moonfire and the rejuvenation. That's awesome. That's level 6. Alright. So let's go ahead and get the Moonfire. Get the rejuve here. That one there. We got R and Shift R. Basically, rejuve, rebuild.
Hail. We shall meet again.
Alright, let's do the Elder
Walk
Stone.
with the Earth Mother. Go in peace.
Butler I don't need. Sell those off again.
How may I aid you?
Alright. Now, start making our way to the next area. first time I hit level 70. I never, like I said, I only played vanilla for just a little bit before TVC was released originally. So I never maxed out a character. And then once TVC landed, I rolled a Blood Elf Paladin, prop Paladin at that, and started a whole fresh leveling. Because I was playing Alliance before, and like I've mentioned before, it was coworkers that got me into playing, and they all played Horde on Brush Ridge. That was the server back then. And so I rolled the Blood Off Paladin, and pretty much playing Horde ever since. I mean, I play Alliance every once in a while. I do have Night Elf Druids. I have a Worgen Druid. I have a Coltarian Druid. And then, of course, my Tauren, which is my main, and I have a High Mountain Tauren. I have leveled Troll Druids before, and I don't know. I just they're cool looking and all, especially before you were able to change all of the appearances. So even though a lot of people really liked the Tauren cat form, I personally liked the Troll one when they finally updated that. And because you could have like different colors and stuff depending on the color of your toon, kind of like how the Night Elves are, well, even the Tauren for that matter. So they had really cool cat forms, but I don't know. I don't know if it was the hunch. I don't know. Not to mention, of course, you know, big giant, you know, bull dude running around. I don't know. I like the Tauren. I always have. They have the best dance. Peanut butter jelly time. And of course the beards. I do like their starting zone. I think the human starting zone is probably the most efficient, and I do like it also. Elven Forest is really awesome. I really like it. And as far as where it's positioned in relation to questing, I think they have some of the best routes as far as speed of leveling and things of that nature. I think the human starting zone is probably the best. But overall,
How may
next
I aid you?
probably
Be careful.
Karen Mulder. It's just cool. I like the music, like the scenery and everything. It's just a really cool zone.
Greetings. Be careful. Walk with the Earth Mother.
And then, of course, you know, you go to the
shine upon thee. Be careful. Well
long
met.
lived
Be at
argument on whether or not Tauren are the original Druids. Me personally, I like to think
How?
they are.
We shall meet again. Go in
Let's
peace.
set this way.
Walk.
Earth. Ooh. If we can get some of these rugs in retail for the decor, that'd be awesome. I've got some of these ones here, the ones that look like this. Which I'll have to do another deal on that. I think you can do these ones. I don't remember. Of course, obviously you have the drums. But, yeah, I'd like to be able to get some of these. That'd be awesome. And we need posts. Blizzard. We need Tauren painted posts for decor. Like these right here. We need those. That way we can create, you know, similar kind of deals. I know they're supposed to be releasing more stuff come midnight. I think the hide roofing or something like that is going to be one of them. I got to play around with it more and read into it more. But we need totems. We need all of that. So, not that Blizzard's going to be listening to my stream, but who knows? That's what we need. All right.
What brings you here?
One of these days, I should actually jump on the beta too and do some more testing on there.
Peace, friend.
But
Farewell.
I don't know. I just doing the leveling and trying to get up to level 90 so I can properly test stuff. Unless there's something I miss. Maybe I'm missing something within the beta testing that allows you to jump to level 90. I bet I am. Let me take a look at that because I bet I am, and I'm gonna feel kind of dumb. Well, beta. Let's see. Let's go with some of these updates. So we had some updates. Three days ago. So the amount of experience required to level up from 80 to 90 in Midnight has been increased by 33%. So based on data from beta playtesting, we've seen that the current rate of leveling is faster than anticipated, with some players hitting level 90 before finishing the campaign or entering Void Storm. To end that, we're going to adjust. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's going to take even longer now. While I'm here, Druid. So balance, rejuvenation, healing, and create. Okay. I'll get into all that later. All right. Well, with that being said, at least I don't have to worry about leveling. That's all
I've been expecting you.
Right, so let's see what we got going on here. Right.
And
Do we have any more quests around here? I think I got them all. Alright. So let's just start. I think we're just going to kind of circle this area first. And basically, if I remember right, questing here, you kind of end up kind of doing this kind of a rotation. It's not optimal, I don't think. Like I said before, I think Storm or Elwyn Forest has the best leveling, but you know, it is what it is. Gonna make our way to Wellstone as well. Let's go there first. Talons, we can find them all over the place. Alright. Kind of back this up a little bit. Oh, hey, look at that. We got the scale. Let's help this dude out real quick. Care of that. Do need these coyotes. Might as well make our way down here too. Let's take care of some of these. Might as well pick up this. Here. Amber corn, not amber cone. I'm thinking like, you know, pine cone. These guys can be. Resist war stomp. this is gonna be fun. Oh. Now let's go in. Hopefully I don't. I knew that was nothing. Not the one here. Run away, run away. Can I get it at least? I'd like to kill him though. Okay, now we can run. Hopefully. Alright. At least I got him. Ooh, I thought I was a goner. Back here. Hope he's resisting everything here. Of course, he's also a few levels up on me here. Sure, I have no pots. Kind of. 15, 12, okay. Crack Fairy invites you to join Shadow Word Pain Olympics. No. No, thank you. Kill this dude right here. Then I think I'm gonna go get me quick soda. And this is classic leveling right here. Standing in front of somebody and beating the crap out of them. Let's move over here. Hopefully it'll be kind of out of the way. So I don't get killed. And I will be right Well, I don't know what happened to the camera, so let's take a look at that real quick. Give me just a moment here. Hmm. Come on now. Tell you what, if it's not one thing, it's something else. Just a moment. Hmm. Well, shoot. Don't know what's going on here. Don't know what that was. And then the dogs are barking out there. I don't know what they're going on about. Man. So that's done. There we go. There we go. We're back in business. I'll tell you what. Like I said, if it wasn't for issues like that, I have no problems. Give me just a second here. All right, let's get back to it here. Skinners I don't really have to worry about too much. Other than the fact that they like to get wow. Hey, I got a healing pot. There for now. Got here. Okay, that's the heavier armor. Okay. Bag's about full, unfortunately. Stick to ones that aren't more. And when you get a couple of druids together, heck yeah. Dude. Pretty sure I'm the one that actually. Sorry, bro. Or not. Oh, let's back this up just a little bit. Definitely can't afford to aggro somebody. I'm gonna use him to make his way back to the body here.
Inventory is full.
Alright, so let's drop a few things. One thing to keep in mind, you always want to make sure to empty these chests. That way they have a respawn. Just, you know, a little bit of, I guess you could say, etiquette. Had a single brewing everything. Any of those. Need the banner. Rid of tan. Tanner. One more Tanner. Here. There's one right there. Good deal.
I can't carry anymore. Inventory is full.
And again, like I'd mentioned before, that's the kind of groups I like. Came in for what he needed. Not wanting to stick around. Sometimes it's nice to have a group and to stick with it for a while. Sometimes you kind of want to do your own thing. But you need help finishing a quest or something. You know, so it is what it is. My bag. Train a bit.
I can't carry anymore.
pretty close to the village here, so might as well empty the bags and train the next section of Druid spells here. Turn in a quest here.
Hail. Be careful. Inventory is full.
Alright. I think there's a vendor here somewhere. There's a Druid
What
trainer.
brings you here?
We got thorns, we got wrath. That's all we got, is thorns and wrath. I got enough for both.
Ancestors watch over you.
Okay, so thorns last. Okay. And wrath 2. I don't care about rank 1 at the moment. I'll set up all of my stuff for that. Instructor.
Hail.
So him. Hey, look, I can sell this stuff. Turkey, we'll get rid of that. The stringy wolf meat I'm not going to get rid of just because I can train some cooking
Greetings.
with that.
Go in peace.
I'll do that one here in a moment. Put this one in now.
I've been expecting.
Here. And I think I think there's up there, or coyotes, or whatever they are. Go ahead, I guess. Probably call it an evening here soon. What? Let me look at something here real quick. I think that might be it for even so. Oops. Always make sure, obviously, to log out in a rest area. I think I'll jump on here again tomorrow. Everything goes well. I need to move this. This was... Yeah, it was this one. Over. Yeah, we'll move far over. That's better. It's up there, but that's better. I should have brought it down a bit, but at least it's not all the way over there. Anyway, yeah, get that rested XP. And not super late here just yet, but it is about that time to get some dinner going. Maybe got some other stuff that we should probably take care of. So this is still mostly just kind of working out some of the kinks and figuring out what was going on with my streams. So for those of you who did watch, thank you, and see you on the next one. Oops.